All right, good day, everyone. Welcome back to this course, Microsoft Excel. Today, we'll be discussing working with charts and graphs module 4. So in this module, we'll be discussing the purpose and importance of charts. We'll be discussing bar and pie chart and how to use them and when to. We'll be discussing creating charts using Excel tools. We'll be discussing customizing chart titles, labels, and legends. We'll be discussing formatting chart styles and elements. Also, we're looking at preparing data correctly for charting. Now, by way of introduction, charts and graphs are tools used to present data visually. It's not enough to just type. You want to present it in such a way that everyone can read it without having to go through the write-up, right? So now, why charts matters is that tables store data. Chart communicates data. When people see a chart, they can easily notice differences, comparison, trends, pattern, and others. So this module will focus on the first bar chart, to focus on pie chart, to focus on preparing data correctly, and how to customize charts professionally. Now, what are some of the purpose of charts? Like I said before, is to simplify complex data, is to compare values, is to show trends and patterns, is to support reports and presentation. Without charts, reports look boring, data is harder to understand, and decisions take longer to make. Now, what are the type of chart, like I told before? I said the first one I'm looking at today is the bar chart. Now, what's a bar chart? A bar chart uses rectangular bars to compare values, right? It uses rectangular. When do you use a bar chart? It's used when comparing different items, when the values are independent, when showing differences in quantity. Examples of using this, when to use this is sales department, student costs by subject, monthly expenses by category. That's going to use a bar chart. Now, what about a pie chart? A pie chart shows a part of a whole, a percentage. It is usually circular in shape. Now, the total of a pie chart is 360 degrees. You can also use it in percentage based. Now, when do you use a pie chart? It is used when showing proportions and when the total equals to 100, or when the categories are few, not too many, because it make it very difficult to understand. An example of using a pie chart is using it for budget allocation, using it for market share, using it for population distribution. Now, how do you prepare data correctly for charting? Now, let's say, for example, I want to type in some values. Let me type in some values. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I have item. Okay. Yeah, I have value. Yeah, I have food. Yeah, I have transport. Okay. Yeah, I have transport. Yeah, I have rent. Yeah, I have utilities. Utilities. Okay, let's say for this month, I have 25,000 for food. This month, I have 12,000. You can see where I'm using commas. Always use commas to differentiate. Here I have 60,000. And here I have 8,000. Now, let's say this is my budget for the month, right? This is my budget for the month. Food is 25,000. Transport is 12,000. Rent 60,000. Utilities is 8,000 there. Now, as you can see for yourself, now the rules to prepare a budget is use one column for labels. You can see one column for these labels, right? No empty rows. See, no rows are empty here. Don't use empty rows, right? Now, no merged rows, no merged cells. The numbers must be numeric, not text, so that they can run, right? Now, this is how to create data. I just created data now that can be used for analysis. Now, how do you create a bar chart in Excel? It's very simple. Now, step one is to open your Excel workbook. It's already open now, so I don't need to open. To enter data correctly, I've already entered this data already. Now, select the data. That means and both the label, select the data. Good. Now, go to Insert tab, right? Now, under Insert tab, go to the charts. You see, look for charts. Go to the chart group. Exactly. This is chart group. Good. Now, go to bar charts. Look for bar charts. Look for bar charts here. This is bar charts. Good. You can see there are different kinds of bar charts here. You can see for yourself. Choose clustered. Look for the clustered one, clustered bar chart. That's what you should look for, clustered bar chart, right? Okay, clustered bar chart. Let's see, clustered. This is stacked. Stacked. No, it's not what I'm looking for. This is clustered. Exactly. This is good. 3D clustered. You can see for yourself. There are different kinds. You can see for yourself. There are different kinds of bar charts that you can use here. Very good. You can see for yourself. This is basic. This is 2D. This is 3D. You can see for yourself, right? So I've successfully created a bar chart from this my data. Now, how do you create a pie chart? Using the same value. Let's use the same value and create a pie chart, right? So now, highlight your data. After you have successfully highlighted your data, go to the same Insert tab. Now go to pie chart. Go to pie chart, just like this chart here. Go to pie chart. Okay. Look for pie chart. This is it. Pie chart. Now, this is a 2D pie chart. This is a 3D pie chart. Okay. Hold on. Let's hold on. Not displaying. Okay, let's highlight this again. Let's see. I like this. Okay. I like this. Good. Now go to insert tab. Don't insert your headings. Just just your value only. Then exactly. This is it. It's because we highlighted our heading. That's because there will not be space for heading. There's no need for space heading in a pie chart. It's only for your bar chart so that you can name it. You know, a bar chart has X and Y axis, but a pie chart doesn't. So that's why it was showing error just now. So you can see now our it's ready. You can see that. You can see that. This is a donut. It's a kind of a pie chart. This is 3D. This is a normal 2D. You can see for yourself that food has the largest because it's 25,000. You can see for yourself, right? You can see. This is it. The lowest here is the utility. That is orange. Good. Now, how do you customize this, your charts, your titles, and all of that? It's very easy. Now, let's move our pie chart down. You can see. So you can change the title of this chart. You can call it my monthly budget. My monthly budget. Good. Call it my monthly budget. Okay. You can also change the bar chart title too. You can see that, right? Value. That's why it's there. Then item is the down. You can see that for yourself, right? Good. So you can change the title and all of that, right? So now, um, data labels, you can change all of that. You can change it to percentage even. You can even change this your pie chart to percentage. It's very easy. You can see there are different kinds of pie charts you can use here. There are a lot. You can see for yourself. You can see. You can decide to change the theme. There are a lot of you can use here. A lot of designs that you can use on this bar chart. Very good. Now, for this your bar chart, you can also see a lot of designs too here. A lot of designs that you can use. You can change the color. You can switch, you can change the chart type even. You can do a lot of things, right? So you can see for yourself. You can change a lot of things here. Good. You can change a lot of things here. You can right click. If you right click, you can even change the font here. You can see for yourself. You tap this, you can change the font to, let's say, Times New Roman. You can see that for yourself. You can also, you can edit the x-axis and the y-axis. So you can just experiment with this. Now, at the end of this module, there is an assessment that will test the knowledge on these things. So in summary, it's good to use charts when organizing or presenting your data. It helps make comparison easier, like I said. It highlights trends and pattern. It improves reports and presentation. Very good. Now, in this module, you have learned how to work with charts and graph. I will see you in module 5.